That's quite interesting, by the way. Like, you mean value addition, right? We should add
Yes,
value to people's life. That's how we will uh, go in the direction of success, I can say, in becoming the 1%. But there are many things, which comes in this category that we should be, as you said, self-aware, value addition, and confidence also, that we have to teach ourselves in the process, because we have to wear this really well in order to do something in life.
yes.
um
You know,
yeah.
what I personally consider like helping others, you are going to learn how to acquire more and more confidence level to do something, unique. It's obvious things you
Hmm.
have to encounter multiple situations while traveling on the different path in order to fulfill your each desires. Right. Most of the time, the people are getting so afraid of taking their steps towards any matters. So in that situation, you have to take a
Yes.
pause and considering deeply about that matters, and you have to get the way of reaching that place as soon as possible. So
Hmm.
by the facing such I mean, more and more adversities on your path in your directions, you are going to learn out how to optimize myself and do this. This is the
Yes.
strategy and what I say like conspiracy about the situations of your life to make worth for
Okay.
that. Yes, ma'am. I think it's been a very long time, and we have met today. So it's quite
Yeah.
exciting for me.
Yeah, yeah, same here. It is also exciting for me also. And I think it's been almost a year, or I think 11, 12 months, I guess. We had a session, I guess.
Yes, you are right.
Okay. So how is everything at your end? I would love to know.
Yeah, everything is going well. There's no complaining. Yeah.
Okay, great. And what about your YouTube channel? Everything. Just please, give a short intro here one more time, so that our viewers, like, get to know a
So,
little more about you.
of course, of course. So this is Chandan here. I live in Bihar state. If I talk about my hobbies, so sorry, not. If I talk about my native place, so I live in Bihar state, and professionally I'm a teacher in a primary school. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to talk to new people and different places I
Okay.
love to visit. Yeah, so it is a part of my hobbies. That's all.
Great. So you are into traveling as well, right?
Yes.
Any favorite destination in your mind?
Of course, I would like to go out of India to a different country,
Mm-hmm.
UK, London.
Okay, okay. Great, great. And what was the last place you visited? I mean, in your city or somewhere else?
Yeah, I think the last time I have been, in Kolkata, I would say that was a quite
Okay.
amazing place. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so you had a fun, right?
Yes, I had a fun, a lot of enjoyment, I would say.
All right. So for work purpose or for just traveling purpose, you went there?
Just I wander here and there because I just want to entertain myself and just acquiring some experience, knowledges.
Mhm. Okay. What kind of experience? I mean, to interact with different people or anything else?
What I personally consider like traveling different places, you are going to acquire more and more knowledge about like people standard, their living styles, their ritual customs, their behaviors, right, their appearance, and the way he have
Exactly.
spoken to each other. So you're going to learn manners. Many more things are you going to learn. It's up to your observation. How much better in your
Mhm.
observations to observe the things in a very quick manner, in an accurate way, right?
Yes. And traveling is such a breathtaking. I mean, when you travel, you feel alive. That's what I think.
Yes. You feel a
Okay.
very different kinds of excitement and obsessiveness, from inside to do something specific and unique.
Yes. So, I mean, how many days you were there in Kolkata?
Yeah, it was about 12, I mean 12 or 20 days there with my friends and
Hmm, it
colleagues.
was quite a long time.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Chandan, first of all, like, what are your plans, ahead in the future? Will you continue teaching or something else that you have made up your plan, like mind or any plan as such?
Of course, I have one plan. I just want to raise myself, in teaching line, I would say, because in teaching
Okay.
line I'm going to have peace and pleasure, amusement. So these are the things quite rare for me, and it is the kinds of recognitions of my own around, surrounding the people and in my society. So it's obvious things I want to
Mm-hmm.
be a great teacher, I would say.
Okay. What about online teaching? Why don't you teach online? Because you will have higher reach comparison to offline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking because of having a
Okay.
lot of engagement in my personal life, I'm going to have a very less period of time on focusing online. But let's see, I'm figure
Okay.
it out very soon. I'm going to have couple of time to teaching and navigating others through the online way.
Mm-hmm. Because that's how you will have reach, because offline it is quite narrow comparison to online, right? So, I mean, definitely you should try your level best online and you will just love it because it is so convenient.
Yes, you're right, ma'am. So may I know about something of your own, like what's your long-term goal of your life? Because you are an online tutor, I would say, right? Having interaction with multiple personalities, you are going to be quite famous. So what is your long-term goals?
Oh my goodness. I'm not that famous. I mean, I can say I have very, like small people, I can say, like, I mean, not that much. But yeah, I'm trying my level best. And when it comes to the plans, so, well, this year I'll be, completing my MBA. So definitely I'm trying my level best, in MNCs or trying my, you can say, to get placed in any company, I'm trying my level best. Plus, I'm teaching as well online, only online I'm teaching because I believe it is very convenient according to my timing and my work allows me to do work online only. And apart from this, I can say, yeah, YouTube is also something which I'm working on. And yeah, so there are two, three things, Mr. Chandan, I have. There's no specific, like direction that I will do this only. No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever interests me, I'm like, whatever I like, I just do it. I don't think too much about it. Like, it is something we should do it. And we should follow our heart, like whatever we want to do it, just do it. So that there is no regret in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. That's quite exciting, I would say. And this is the these kinds of obsessiveness and possessiveness. It must be existent in all the people mind, right? To do something specific in life, right? According to the
Yeah,
situation, they must know how to switch self, right? And you have the
absolutely.
great art to switching yourself accordingly of your current situation of life, I would say.
Hmm.
That's great.
Absolutely. So I just have one question for you that what are the things we should possess in order to become the 1% of the people?
Mm-hmm. Actually, what I personally consider like becoming, like becoming, um, actually like I meant to say that recognizing self, self ability, and like becoming good human being, especially in this time, you have to
Okay.
do some some work for others as well. It's not only about
Okay.
considering self, only about how to raise self, how to get better posts in any criteria. No, sometimes you have to
Hmm.
consider about others as well. So it will help you different
Yeah.
experience and knowledges. That is very imperative to you to raise yourself. And by the having equal respect from each individuals, you are going to do, and having different kinds of strength to accelerate yourself quickly towards that matter. where you ever wanted to go. So these are the things you have to
Okay.
keep on, in your mind, and gradually you have to work upon.
And that's quite interesting, by the way. Like, you mean value addition, right? We should add
Yes.
value to people's life. That's how we will uh, go in the direction of success, I can say, in becoming the 1%. But there are many things, which comes in this category that we should be, as you said, self-aware, value addition, and confidence also, that we have to teach ourselves in the process, because we have to wear this really well in order to do something in life.
Yes.
um
You know,
yeah.
what I personally consider like helping others, you are going to learn how to acquire more and more confidence level to do something, unique. It's obvious things you
Mhm.
have to encounter multiple situations while traveling on the different path in order to fulfill your each desires. Right. Most of the time, the people are getting so afraid of taking their steps towards any matters. So in that situation, you have to take
Yes.
a pause and considering deeply about that matters, and you have to get the way of reaching that place as soon as possible. So
Mhm.
by the facing such I mean, more and more adversities on your path in your directions, you are going to learn out how to optimize myself and do this. This is the
Yes.
strategy and what I say like conspiracy about the situations of your life to make work for
Okay.
that.
What about the mindset? Some of the mindset, like mindset matters the most. So what's your take on this? I would love to know.
Of course, I think mindsets, it's a very specific things, I would say. Having mindset, it will never let you down at any situations. We are a
Mm-hmm.
human being and we have the behavior of distracting very soon. We are being influenced multiple times by having the different appearance of others. So mindset will
Yeah.
help you to stick out at your own decision for long time. And this is the very consecutive for you to achieve what you admired earlier at the first time when you took decision for yourself, like I have to come to that desire. Until I get it, I couldn't stop myself. So mindset
Mm-hmm.
will help you in this situation to maintain your
Yeah.
discipline and motivating yourself.
Yeah. Long story short is that mindset is everything. In
Yes.
whatever work field you are in, you have to be very strict. You can say, if your mindset is strong and you're very sure like what you want to do and what exactly you are working on, things will definitely fix it itself, I guess. But mindset mattered the most.
Yes, it will never, your situation, mindset will never let you tremble at any situation. The people have the behavior of getting instant fear, unknown fear. Okay, and because of this reason, we always get away from actual situation that is very important to encounter. Because after going out of this, you are going to learn the new potential of your own. Oh, really, I'm able to do this, but before I was not aware. Really, I'm sufficient into this. So mindset will
Okay.
help you.
What are the like two, three advice as you have improved a lot? Because I guess when I had a session with you that time, you were, I think, in the, you can say, beginner in this language, but now you seem very confident. So I would definitely love to ask that, may I know like what are the some of the suggestions or like advices that you would like to give to your younger self?
I think this is a very common things to maintain your consistency, and no matter what situations through have you been each day. Okay, you have always keep on the one statement in your mind like you have to reach, okay, at your destiny as soon as possible, and in that situation you have to more hard work, I would say. No one will instruct you, no one will navigate you at any situation. You would be the responsible for each actions of your own, right? So in that situation you have to maintain your consistency. So your consistency will keep aliving your decisions what you took earlier.
Mm-hmm. Great, great. So consistency and look, like keep putting your efforts like dedicatedly everyday basis. These are some of the advices, right? So, are you more focused in life, Mr. Chandan, comparison to the last year?
Live.
Yeah, I mean, a comparison to last year. I mean, if you would compare yourself, then
Of course, I got little different, many difference I would say in me. If I talk about my previous times and in current scenario, I would say. So I got a lot of difference in my speaking, and I improved a lot. I know that because I personally
hmm
believe to encountering the people, encountering the different faces on each day, it will let you different shape of your new versions, and it's a better way of having different characters of you. You are going to learn the manner of talking and many more things. That is very imperative to you. So what I did
yeah,
and
absolutely.
right.
I cannot deny the fact that whenever we meet with new people, it's not only about the English practice, you can say conversation practice. It's a lot about it. I mean, you will learn what all struggles, like, you will get to know, like, what all struggles they are facing, how they are working, and how hard they are working, and what is the background, and everything. I mean, you will get inspired by the people, right?
Yes.
Because everyone have their own journey,
Yes.
and I really respect everyone's journey, because whenever I meet, like, second time with any new learner, or let's say anyone, say a same level learner, so I just feel like, wow, I mean, they have improved, because otherwise this would not be the conversation, I can say. If they have not worked really hard, so why would they approach me? Why would we are having a session? Because they have worked really hard, and now again they are joining me, and they're showing up for themselves, so that feels really good.
Yes. Of course, ma'am, learning is a marathon, I would say. And million of people are, running behind, chasing behind, right? And who will win,
hmm
we don't know, right? It's totally up to your hard work, your attempt, right? Your efforts. It
yeah,
will define you are the winner or not. So never ever,
absolutely.
doubting on yourself and always believing on your act. What act have you taken at your present situation? That will define all the consequences what you deserve in your life.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I think it's time to conclude the session. I mean, is there anything that you would like to add on, and how would you conclude this topic which we have discussed?
Yeah, I would say like I think having different topics for discussions. It's a very important for cover up and getting the better approach into this language because we do not have the limited areas where we have to speak few sentences and that is enough. No, it is a long life process, I would say, and we are going to cover up multiple situations. There we have to convey our message in a very frequent manner, in a very convenient manner, so other people can detect all these statement meaning. That is a very imperative to convince others. Right? So it is very important to discuss different topics. So it would be become the cause of having the better improvement in your communication. So I love this topic what you raise here. Of course.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, thank you very much, Mr. Chandan, for joining, and thanks for your insights today on this wonderful topic, that, what all skills we should possess in order to become the one person. So, thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care.